Good morning. How are you today? My name is Dana Jamara, and you have landed on Astrocast, your weekly forecast for astrology of the week ahead. So, first thing I want to say is, oddly enough, Mercury retrograde, right? We all know Mercury retrograde. Looking at my screen this morning, trying to quickly record, and everything's backwards. No, you don't need to send me a note. I know how to swap it. I wanted to leave it because this is kind of what Mercury retrograde could feel like. Everything is being mirrored back to you in a way that maybe you haven't noticed before. It's not the theme. The theme for the week is the word compassion. And I'll tell you why I kind of pulled that right out of my heart. We have a full moon in Cancer. Okay. And if you haven't listened to the full moon in Cancer report, I would say go back and listen to it because I've outline in detail all of the different energies that are afoot with Mercury retrograde, with Venus retrograde, with Pluto, and with Neptune. But what I want to say is this: when we truly see the mirror of our life, right? When we truly recognize that everything that we're experiencing in our life is but a mere reflection of what's going on here, we have no other recourse but to feel compassion. And it starts off as this energy of a push pull or a pointing out, right? And then when we really drop in and we recognize that everything is illuminating and reflecting for us, we feel this deep inhale and then even a fuller exhalation. We find compassion. Not always easy, not always the first response, right? But really important. So this week we have this beautiful full moon in Cancer. It's joining Pluto. We have Pluto conjuncting I just want to make sure I get it right because it's early for me. Pluto conjuncting the sun and the moon actually opposite Pluto. So it's going to purge out all of your old illusions that maybe you've had about people, relationships, your ideas, your beliefs that you have about yourself. And remember that when we're purging things, right, it comes up. Our first response might be to push it away and not deal with it. Look at it from a new perspective. Flip your screen. Flip your screen so that you see things from a different perspective, so you can have some compassion and truly embrace some of these things that maybe have been holding you back. We also have the sun sextiling Neptune, and which means that the moon is trining it. So all those old dreams that you used to dream about, those things that maybe you held near and dear to your heart, but you put them on hold back in 2020, or maybe even before that, for whatever reason, come back to those things, because we really are on a precipice of a new way of being. The other thing that's happening this week that's really important is that Uranus is going direct. So Uranus has been direct for a bit. Uranus will be in Taurus for a while. It's all about home, hearth, health, family, sensuality, how we feel and ground into the world. So when Uranus is retrograde, right, we have these inspiring ideas and higher mind thinking, potentially creating overthinking. So when Uranus goes direct, drop into the energy that you feel here in the heart and also here in the third eye. And then remember the theme, compassion. So I hope you have a beautiful week. Again, full moon is Monday. So listen to the full moon report if you have an opportunity. And if you're in the Encinitas area, we are hosting our full moon circle at Alila. We'll be hosting a little sound bath. If you want to join us, feel free to reach out. Feel free to reach out anytime if you want your chart read, if you just have a little question. I'm completely accessible. Feel free to send me a note. My website is danadamara.com. Hope you have a beautiful day. Enjoy this incredible week. Namaste. Take care.